Jai Hind. Namaskar. So today we are going to discuss important topic, that is different type of policy we are creating. Like I have created one diagram. You can see this is for we are going to create policy from it is sorry DMZ from DMZ to LAN, or from LAN to DMZ, LAN towards internet means WAN, or DMZ towards internet. And basically we are checking the service based policy and application application based policy and the service based policy. So you will creating all those kind of policies, and also we are checking practically do that, and we will check those logs as well, because this is my physical box, so you can check those logs. If it is on VMware, then you can create policy, but you cannot check those logs because in VM you cannot see those logs. Mm, in the in the live environment you can get log in anywhere, but in practical scenario in VMware, sometimes the logs is not appear. You cannot check those logs. See, there is not so many logs, right? From one. So I have two WAN as well, but see, there's an deny policy one, MS update. It is not going to update anything because it is going to deny from LAN to WAN. See, there is so many. So now, without wasting your time, I'm just because see, we have a system, not have. I have multiple systems, so I have created many policies based on that. See, this is an application based policy. This is an service based policy. Okay. So this is from LAN. This is from WAN. So based on that, this is a ping policy, LAN from WAN. So we can able to ping and restore anything. Right? So see, I'm just going to give you an example. MSTSC. So as you know that in my small environment, I cannot give you a many more physical server, but I do have some VM environment and I have some VM. See, this is my classes. Mm, and I have created four servers, three servers and one Windows server. So for this one, I have already created some policy for testing purpose, and that is working fine. See, now I am also going to enable this one. What is his IP? Might be it will be 40. So 30 and 40. So now this is my two server. Okay, this is in DMZ. See, this is an system. So I can able to take this as a MSRDP, but in my see, this is a different server. This is my DMZ server. Okay, if you go to network, see the DMZ network 10. Okay, this is a DMZ. Now I have taken my local system, that is my LAN. Okay, अरे इसको नीचे आ जाओ बेटा, नीचे आ जाओ, गुड बॉय। सुनते हैं कभी कभी ये लोग भी बातें, कोई नहीं। सी, I have tested it. IPCONFIG, स्पेलिंग गलत है कि पता नहीं। IPCONFIG, देखो इसमें मेरा बहुत सॉरी, हाँ, हिंदी आ जाते हैं। See, this is my 10.10.15. This is my local interface, Ethernet adapter. Okay, so in my system there is many more adapters over here. Okay, so what I can go to my system. So don't confused. Okay, there is so many system because I have to explain LAN, WAN, DMZ in a single window. That's why it is quite difficult. So I'm again give you the there is a machine, the laptop that is connected through my router, Wi-Fi router. So I can able to RDP the DMG server. See this one, I can able to able to RDP. This is an VM environment. Okay, this is one. I am taking this for MSRDP, one of the server, and this is my LAN. This is connected via any desk. Okay, and I can sit here, or you can say I am sitting over here with connected with my laptop. So don't confuse. This is my DMG server, which is I'm taking MSRDP, and with the VMware, this is my physical system. This is connected via LAN. So in your current or scenario, you also get this kind of scenario. You haven't get touch of any of the physical devices. You just take the RDP like that. But in your scenario, you have to only take the firewall. But as per my scenario, I have to take all those with a single window. That's why the situation is going some difficulties. Okay. Now I'm creating a policy. First, I'm creating one policy from LAN to internet. LAN to internet. See, as of now, I can see I can able to from any desk. This is my see. I have created a policy. अरे बेटा नीचे आ जा. ये है तो डिस्टर्ब करने वाला बंदा निकल गया. So now see, if I'm trying to create anything, okay, it will open. If I'm trying to open Google, it can able to open. If I am opening in YouTube, it will open. Now, how can you identify which policy it is referring? So you have to just go to policy, click monitor, and see from LAN. What is your LAN? This is your LAN 10.15. See, just filter it. You can say WAN DNS, 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 DNS. So from LAN to internet 2, this is the policy it is getting. LAN to internet 2. This is the policy. It is WAN. AnyDesk, Facebook, Gmail, Google Base, SSL, web browsing. So it is hitting this policy. Now, I will show you how to create another policy. Okay, I'm just creating top of that, and see there is a policy deny, deny, deny. Based on that, I have created a. So now I'm creating a specify policy one to DNS and service based policy. So what is the difference between that? Just check one thing. So now I am now before I can go anything that I can see, I can able to open uh, Gmail, right? I can able to open it, no issue. I can able to open. Now here the application based policy, I'm just deleting Gmail and commit it. It will take some time. By the time I'm doing one thing, I am just enabling one of the system. That is, in this system, there is a VMware installed. That is also same network. Windows 10. Power on this virtual machine. Remember me later. In this system, I do not have put any password, so it will automatically open, no issue. Because I can't remember So many password. Now, if I'm clicking this, before go to D, I just want to show you what is this system's IPs. CPA.cpl. This is his IP. See, 25. Okay, so it is better that I am trying to connect Google or anything. See, let's see. I can able to open it or not. GOOGLE control enter. It is not working anymore. But if you see, it is connected. But I can see 15.1.1. Now what I am doing, CMD PING 8.8.8. See, I can able to ping NSLOOKUP NS lookup GOOGLE.com. So it is unable to identify, right? Now this IP is 10.25. Now I am just minimize this AnyDesk and go to my this isn't successful, right? So click over here 10.10.15. Now I am just show you, I'm just minimizing VMware. Okay, so it is going to quite some difficult for you because this is in a small window. I am creating so many systems. Okay, so don't worry. This the physical system. Now I am trying to open Gmail again. It's not going to open because I have removed this from the policy, which is not going to open anymore. And you can also get that when Gmail base, it is going to deny, right? Now I am doing it 25. See how to you can change the policy 8.81. Ping is allowed. Okay, ping is allowed 10.25. From 10.25 ping is allowed, but I am unable to open anything. Right now Google or anything, I am just trying to go to again on the system. Go to VMware, there's in Windows system, and I'm trying to Google my see there's an error, right? FACEBOOK control enter. It's not going to open anything, right? Idhar gaya. Right now I am creating policy for this. How can you allow it, right, for this system? Okay, now I'm creating one policy. Go to policy. I am creating LAN to WAN policy with a specify user. Okay, specify user. So before you creating any policy, see where is your deny policy. There is an I have created one policy, LAN any WAN one deny. Okay, and not only that, so here is in a policy, so I'm creating one policy do one thing, you can clone it. Okay, I'll do the later it. Now I'm creating application based policy. Okay, freaking add. Mm, you can specify a name or LAN VM policy policy. What will be my source? My source will be my LAN system. Okay, the source address. So you here you can specify a address or you can create an address. I'm creating VM 10.10.0.25. Just copy it and paste it. Okay. Now user, I do not have as space user. What will be your destination? I am my destination will be my WAN. I don't know that. Now I'm creating application based policy. First, you have to allow GWG FACE Facebook, right? Now I'm going to allow the whole Facebook. Here it is asking the dependency. Okay, I am nothing. Did not do anything as of now. Facebook and YOUTU YouTube. I'm allowing YouTube. So now I cannot open anything. Otherwise, I have to just add the web browsing. So here it is, you have to add the web browsing for the browser base. If I'm using the any kind of application, then application will be working. See, no issue. I'm creating one policy and service will be application default. Action will be your allow. Now I am committing this policy. Will take some time. No issue. What I'm going to do for safer side, I am also creating one policy for DMZ to internet. Okay, this is my DMZ system and this is my VMware. Okay, किधर गया बेटा? So as of now 40, right? Now I am checking it will going to internet or not. Ask me later. DWGL control enter, close. The page is denied. Similar kind of thing. Now I am doing one thing. I am creating from DMZ. See from where I am going to create from DMZ from here to internet. I am creating service based policy. Okay, come here. You can just close it. See what happened. I am a DMZ section, DMZ2 and DNS Google. See what happened. I have created a single policy, right? From DMZ to WAN. See, DMZ1. There is only one IP address, DNS, Google base, ping, SSL. This is an application base. Now, I am creating the similar policy for internet, or I can add one extra policy. So how can you create that policy? Click here, just clone it. Click OK. You have to just rename it. DMZ to WAN for VM SRV2. So you can put any kind of name to identify. Now what will be your source? Source will be DMZ. This is your ID server. No, I'm not going to create for this one. I'm going to create for a new server. What is that? What is SRV2? Or if you need to know the name of the server, then you have to just go to what is his name? SRV2 AD2. SRV2 AD2. Okay, SRV2 AD2. What is his IP? 172.16 dot 10 dot 40, right? So just this is not mandatory that you have to put the IP address to identify the server. I am just putting this IP address. So this is your source. When will be? I am just deleting everything. Delete. Now I'm creating service based policy. So what will be required for service based? HTTPS, HTTP, and DNS. What will be application any? I'm not using any security profile, that will be covered in the later. But now I can see what is the status of this policy task. It is has been completed. Now I am going to my LAN system and going to my VMware. So this is the system. See, I cannot able to open anything. Facebook, Google, YouTube. No, I am cannot able to, because I haven't added those dependents. So, but similar thing, if I am going to commit this, I can able to open it. So what I have to do, I'm just closing as of now. Go to the policy. What is my policy? LAN policy VP. Oh, this is sorry, it has been going for VP. No, it is not VP. Let's see where the policy is. LAN DMZ1. See, there is a policy I have created where the policy is LAN VM 25. This is the policy. So what I have to do in the application, I have to use web browsing SSL WEB. This is web browsing, because via web browser I am accessing this. So we have to allow the web browsing WEB browsing, right? So that is the issue. And not only web browsing, you have to add the SSL as well. SSL, because it is working on 443 SSL application SSL. So that's why I have just now see what happened. It is 50%, no issue. I am again committed. Now once, so what it will show? It will show it is in queue. See, it is in queue. So in the live environment, don't do the if one is finished, then you can do the second. That will be a best practice. It is my VM environment, or sorry, it is my testing environment, so I can able to do that, no issue. But this is not a best practice. Once one has been completed, you can do it, no problem. Now, how can you identify? Oh, it is almost done. Now I am going to my system. Now I am clicking Google. As this is an Windows system, so it will take a Windows server, so it will give you some kind of a scenario that you have to add it, who are working on, so it is open, there will be no issue. Okay, add, so that is an issue. So you have to add everything because it is a Windows server system. Yes, I want to switch now. So see, it is not going to add me to download this anything. I cannot download Windows Server directly anything. So it will give me a error. See, the security. Blah, 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 blah. So what you have to do? You have to do one thing. Go to system, internet option. There is an option that settings. Sorry. Security. Custom level. Go to down, there is an option downloads, disable download, disable download using fx code, download single fx control. See, Downloading file, disable, enable. There is an option that you have to just enable it. Just give me a minute. File download enable. Mm, mm, Custom label. There is an option. किधर गया भाई? Hmm, accept install. Oh. Hmm. Security, okay, no issue. Custom, all default setting, custom label, download file. No issue, just give me a minute. I'm just checking. I just forgot the. Ah, internet. Here you have to enable it. Okay. Now we can able to download. Now see, I can able to download it. Run. I can able to do it. Okay. So for downloading. Here I have do this on DMG server. Okay. So don't R&D. Now I am going to my AnyDesk and VMware system. Now click here. Oh, Facebook.com, enter. Google, not opening. Facebook.com, not opening. No, you cannot reach. Now I am going to just see this logs, means what it is showing in my log. Monitor from 25. See what is the issue. FAC B double OK control enter. Now, now I can see only one traffic, right? See what happened. Now I am just give me a minute. I need to know what is the issue behind that 10.10.25 energy ops. Let me check. Chat 8.8.8 9.9.9. That was a big mistake because I haven't had those global DNS. Now again I am using trying to open Facebook. I can able to open the Facebook, right? Unsupported browser. Now I am was using now, so I can able to now I can able to okay YOUTUV control enter. I can able to open YouTube, but see I cannot open GGLE control enter. Just a minute, switch, it will help me. Can anyone tell why? I am using SSL and web browse. So if I'm using then those tools, then just give me a minute. Run. So you can find the different thing. What happened from where it will going to now. I am yes. Now what I am going to do. Now you can see the hit. See from 25. There is an PCP VP. See what happened. LAN and VP internet aged out DNS is taking the SSL, right? So what happened if I'm going to if I'm removing SSL, then see it will just give me a time to install it. Similarly, Gmail is not opening because I have removed it. Now go to the policy and see what is the difference between those two policies. This is a one policy, no issue. This is the policy that I have created. 25 WAN SSL and web browsing. Just I am application removing SSL and web browsing. Now I'm clicking. Wow. Oh, sorry. Application SSL web browsing. Have to delete it. Okay. Commit it. It will take some time. By the time you will check. Yeah. Now see. Now from if I am using SSL HTTPS, then I can use anything. YouTube, right? FAC, BOOK, Facebook. Okay. If I am using I can see this manager. Okay, I can open anything. from my DMZ server. But if I am trying to access the same thing from my any desk or sorry, from my system, just allow him to commit it. I cannot open everything. Only the application which I have covered, it can be able to access. Not only that, if I am using Facebook, then also that is I'll just give you the today it will go see this is a DMZ. So now this is my Windows system. I have already opened Google Chrome, no issue. I'm just clicking GWGLE control enter. See, google.com is opening as of now. No thanks. If I am trying to use gmail.com, gmail.com, not opening. Now, FSC, Facebook, Facebook is opening, right? Facebook open. Now, अरे भाई मुझे पता है. Now, uh, try to open, RADIFF, Rediff mail. What happened? It will open. Why? See, there is a different policy I have created for this. Okay, this is successful, but he in this scenario, see which policy it is. It is not using this policy because there is a below policy that I have created, and that is a service-based policy. See, from LAN any WAN, and it is using this web browsing and SSL. Now, what happened? See, go to the monitor and see which policy it is using. It is using this policy. It is not going to hit on that policy. So make sure which policy you are creating, and because I have allowed the whole LAN, see the LAN, total LAN segment I have allowed on this policy. LAN, any, I have added anything. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to disable this policy. But still it is working because I haven't committed it. You have to commit it. Now, see, I've disabled this policy. Then what happened? The any desk connection will be going disconnected. See, because any desk also is working through this policy because it in via internet. I am taking this via internet, so that is the issue. It is going to disconnect. See, so this is the scenario. If you want to create a service-based policy, then you have to put services. If you want to create like here I have created, I can go anywhere. If I'm HTTP, HTTPS and DNS related, every query I can resolve. CISCO, cisco.com. I can go to cisco.com. But if you go to the application based policy, only you can able to access those applications, not more than that. Give me a minute. See, if this is the scenario, okay, see, I can still I can able to do I can able to open cisco.com, right? Still the policy has been 99. Now, see, it has been done. A desk will be going to disconnect. How can you understand? See, 100% complete, 99%. Any desk. Now I cannot manage this system because your any desk has been disconnected as with the successful, right? Monitor, deny. See, land to one. Everything is going to deny as of now. Drop. So I cannot manage the any desk as well. See, I cannot click or anything. Now, to allow this any desk communication, what I'm going to do, I'm do one thing. MSRDP, my policy, Facebook, application, add, ANOID, any desk. I have to commit it. It will take some time. So this is the scenario to allow application based policy, service based policy. It will take not much more time. It will take hardly 20 to 30 minutes. Sorry, 20 to 30 seconds, maximum 30 seconds, because I have just made a simple changes. So see, my AnyDesk is working. Now, as of now, not working. Similarly, if I am go to my system and I am opening this system, this is another system, and this is also a same network. This is a Windows stage system. This is also a DMZ system. Okay, this is connected a DMZ. So वो बेटा किधर गया आया. Now, similarly, if I am trying to go to internet, sorry, GWGL Google Uncle, so I cannot go to reach to internet. And now what I have to check? I have to do CMD ncpa.cpl. Now see what is the scenario. Here it is in 10.5. Okay, now what I have to do, I'm going to add the DNS as well. Okay, 8.8.8, 9.9.9. Also, you can add advanced 4.2.2 if you want to add 4.2.2.2. Add. Okay, okay, close. Now check, refresh. What you have to do, there is no effect because we do not created any policy for 10.10 70.5. Now I think I can able to access any desk. Connect. Connection in progress. I have to check. Just give me a minute. System got hanged. No issue. No, not hanged. Any desk. It's better that I can show you. So this is the pre any desk remote access is denied because no internet. Why? So you cannot access. For that, what you have to do, see, now I am just trying to monitor 5. Oh, it is in 5 system, right? Deny. If I'm go to similar thing, go to the 170.40, 170.5 also is there. You cannot, you can see. So I am just, it is in 5. So how you can check? This is the scenario. Not, see, 10.10.5 one deny policy, because I haven't do anything. I have just create DMZ policy, VP for DMZ policy for what? DMZ policy specify networks, right? So specify networks. If when, so what I have to do for further request? I haven't to do anything. I have already an internet policy. So what I can do? I can add D MZ VM Win 10 PC. And what is his IP? His IP is 172.16.10.5. Click OK. Click OK. Just commit it. So if you have already a policy and you are trying to allow them to internet, so you can just directly add the source. So you can check, it will automatically get the internet. I'm just closing it. Now, what I'm trying to do in any desk. See, any desk application. And so what I have created, but here I am only using those applications, right? Indesk is application, but in this policy, I haven't allowed the other things like DNS, right? So what we have to add in my application, DNS. I have to allow DNS as well for internet. If I'm using web browsing and SSL, it will allow everything. But what I'm going to show you, I just specify application for. Just allow me. Now I am unable to connect to this system to any desk. See, it is not going to connect. But system is not able to connect to the internet. This is also in pending. Now close it, update it, task. Oh, it is in 99%. Now this system, Windows 10 system, I am in 10 system. So I haven't do anything. I just add this system. Done. Right? Done. Download. Accept install. This is a Windows 10 system. Download Chrome. Accept install. Run. Yes. Now what I can see from where this access has been provided. I'm just closing it. Monitor 5. See, WAN1. What is the policy name? Rule DMZ1, right? DMZ1. So this is my NAT IP. So not only security policy, NAT IP is also required, right? So where is my NAT policy? So see, this is my NAT. There is a two NAT I have created, one for LAN, one for WAN. See, this is a LAN and this is for DMZ. LAN, WAN, DMZ. So 10 dot, both are the same, but I have created the two different policies. Okay, see how many hits up there are. Okay, now go to the policy. So which policy it is in? It is in LAN, sorry, DMZ1. So it is Google Ping SSL web browsing. I have created application base. Okay, and I have for this one I have created service base. Now I am doing one thing. I am removing Google base over from here. See what happened. Google base, just delete it and commit it. Now retry. Now one more thing I'm just going to show you. If you see, I am just checking 10.10 dot because it is any just not connecting, right? See what happened. For this, everything is going to deny. Drop, 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 drop. It is going to deny for this policy. So if you want to allow the communication, just give me a minute. What I'm going to show you that in start. Okay, now GWGLE control enter. Google. No thanks. So still it is able to open Google Base, right? From the VM system, from my DMZ, right? So still the policy has been not pushed. Task. Oh, still it is 0%. 25%. Also, how can see you can click over here also you can see it, no issue. 99%. Now I'm go to this system, this VMware Windows system, Gmail. Do you think it will going to open? YouTube. Now I'm clicking Gmail. Not reachable. YOUT. YouTube. Control enter. If I am going to open CISCO, it will open. I'm going to just showing what means you can use RADIFF, Rediff MAIL, control enter. Oops, Rediff mail might be you cannot open Google. That's the issue. If you are not using Google based, so you cannot open anything in based which is based on Google. But I can use Cisco. Okay, FAC BOOK control enter, which is based on FAC. But I can able to open Cisco because it isn't like APPLE control enter. See, you can open different sites, Apple, iPhones. So, which is based on Google browsing. So you cannot open if you are not allowing Google based. So that I am going to show you. Gmail, you cannot open it. But you can open cisco.com, you can open apple.com, Rediff, Rediff control enter. If this is means which is based on yeah, it is rediff.com is open. Okay. If we can say other thing like Apple, Facebook, AIRTEL, control enter airtel.com, you can open it. TCS, control enter. If this kind of website is there, so yeah, TCS is there. See, but your internet is working, but you cannot able to access any kind of Google based service from the browser, right? So this is the scenario. I'm just want to show you what is the difference between application based and service based. Okay, so I hope you can understand. So similar thing, if I am wants to allow, see, this is the scenario. If you go to the monitor and just cross it, mm, 10.5, I'm just filtered this. See, it is 53 allowed DMZ1. Some you can get some deny policy as well. MS add, so this is also wants to MS update reset, right? Because we haven't updated MS right? So incomplete DMZ 443. So here this is just some kind of scenario that this is an SSL. Okay. So Windows update has been denied. Web browsing, web browsing, not update, web browsing. So web browsing SSL is important if you wants to allow. Google Play incomplete. So here the application is incomplete. DN is on TCP fin, but it is Google incomplete. Windows update is denied because we haven't up allowed those, right? So this is the scenario that I also show what is the difference between application based. So basically what you have to do, you have to create application based policy as well as service based policy and depend on the scenario. See, for the ping, I have created one policy LAN to WAN. So if I'm pinging anything, it will go to this policy. Okay. I have created LAN service based policy for 10.10.10 or 10.10.10. So DNS and service based policy. When DNS service based, right? For this policy, it is going to hit 10.10.10. And what is mine? This is 10.10.15. 10.10.15. That's why it is not going to work. Sorry. So what have I done a mistake? Okay. So what I'm going to do, source, I'm just adding one source. What is that? 10.10.15, 10.10.lan, 10.10.15 is there. So I'm just creating one more policy. Give me a minute. Just commit it. This is the last. I can understand this is a long extended policy. Give me 1 minute. I can show you. Hmm. It's very difficult. It will take some time. So what I did to allow my base machine, that is the 10.10.15, for DNS, SSH, and HTTPS service. So from my base machine, I can able to access via this policy, but from my, it is not VP, it will be VM. So it is VP, not VM. From VP, I'm just able to access this. I have to check that it could be working or not. That need to be checked, right? If I can able to access the applications, then it will be a good for me. It will okay, not 99%. Then I hope retry my service. Okay, no power on, no issue. Close, close. Yes, it will work. Retry, connect, accept it. See, it is done. Now, from which policy I am using for 10.10. Right now, I am going to my minimize this. Minimize is better. Now I can able to access SUS NGA NGA. See, this is my all the fire. I can able to access. This is my base machine, but if I'm going to the VMware, किधर गया बेटा? VMware system. This is the VMware system from the LAN machine, right? Got it. YOU PUB control enter. I can only able to YouTube and Facebook, but if I want to Reddit mail, not working. Cisco.com, not working. Even I cannot open google.com. Okay, but only I can use Facebook and YouTube. So this is your service-based policy and application-based policy. See what policy I am using for this. Go to application, monitor. No, now see I'm removing this LAN from LAN 25. My system is 25. Allow YouTube base, Google Play, YouTube base, right? For 25. And just I'm removing this. I'm using 0/24. See if this is more will be my source 25 and there will be 10. I'm using 25. TCP said Google base. When I'm using Google base, it is policy deny. When I'm using Google base, but when I'm using uh, YouTube, it will allow. 25 is my IP, right? Google base reset. If I am using YouTube, then I can able to access DNS, SSL, right? See, when I'm using Facebook, YouTube, okay, it will show Kishore Ji. I can able to see only if this kind of policy I can able to see only the Facebook and else I haven't do anything, right? GW or APPLE apple.com I cannot able to access any nothing. Cannot. Application block, right? Application block by web. See, you can get this now. If you see what I can say NYDES and it is control enter. It is also showing that it is blocking. So if you allow those applications that you have to enable Google base or you can use SSL or uh, your web browsing, so that will also work. If you are using web browsing and SSL, then it will open you the everything in so see for this scenario you can see Google Play deny, SSL deny, right? But you can able to allow Facebook. Now if you are trying to add other thing, that it will also be able to work, right? For this policy. So where you have to NDS, DNS and Facebook I have. Now if you want to add more things, then you can add. If I'm just adding Google base, add Google base G. Hmm, hmm, Google base. Okay. So I can able to access based on Google application. Just this is the final scenario. If it is complete, it will take almost a long video. So I hope you can understand. If you have any query, anything you need to related for this query. So basically you have to two things. If you are creating application based policy, then you need to know which application you are going to allow, and if you are creating service based policy like this DNS SSH, so then there is no issue. If I am going to my base machine and I can able to access, I can access anything. If I am enable SSH and means Facebook, see, just I'm clicking Facebook, Twitter, just only right, Ready, everything I can open. Amazon, Flipkart, Tivago, whatever it is, you can just click. It is using HTTPS or DNS traffic. It will be it is allowing you, right? But when you are the same thing you are do in your this machine, it will not going to give you a access. Now if it isn't allowed, then you can able to only access the Google based applications. Still it is not going committed 100%, so that's why it is not going. If I'm using Amazon or Flipkart, oh sorry, here uh a Amazon.com blog. Okay, so don't worry, once it is come to Google, then yeah, now it is able to, I can able to access all this kind of Google based application, but it is not going to give you the Gmail, because Gmail is a application. See, I can able to open Google, but I cannot able to access Gmail because I haven't provided the Gmail access. So think, but I can able to access. No, I can only access three things: Google based application means Google base means I can able to access Google browser. And if I'm trying to access a double PLE Apple India, see what happened? It will not going to open. That cannot be reachable. Okay, so this is the application based policy. So be prepared how you can able to access. But if you are using SSL, if in this policy, in the same policy, in this policy, if I'm using here, okay, SSL and web browsing, then what happened? Then I can use everything. Just see SSL add WEB web, mm, sorry, WEB web browsing. इधर गया बेटा, वेब ब्राउजिंग वेब ब्राउजिंग if I'm using these two, okay, click application any desk, Facebook, sorry, YouTube. I've just removed these four, or I am also removing Google base as well. Just using these three. Commit. In the application based policy, also I can able to access all these things. So it will take a minimum time. By the time I am just suspend, this video is there, so today I am not going to do anything. Suspend guest, power, suspend guest, suspend guest, because I have to shut down all this system now. Power on. This is the DMG server I'm going to shut down. Okay, shut down. Now still in disk is available. Okay, okay. Most important thing that how you can use this, how you can identify what is the going on behind that, and what is the allow, what is deny, or 15 25 the SSL allow, Google base deny, Google Play deny, DNS over deny. Okay, so in the next video we will talking about the traffic, how we can identify the traffics, and how we can uh, what you can assume means check those traffics, what is the best policy, means how you can check those policies and all. Okay, I will show you. And also if you go to the monitor tab, SSC monitor tab, see what happened. So in the next video we're going to show you at a huge number or applications and users and base, so you can get it. The SCC tab will take some time. Network activities. Right. See. Okay, now let's see. It has been completed. Yes, it has been completed. Now I'm going to the AnyDesk, and this is the VM system. Just click OK. Set. Set a set. Everything you can open. There will be no issue. You can open everything based on the browser. No issue. Read email or what will be. What is not opening, you can get it open everything. So you can control enter. अरे भाई क्या हुआ? चलो कोई नहीं, ये भी मिल जाएगा, apple.com भी खुल जाएगा, गूगल भी खुल जाएगा, जीमेल भी खुलना चाहिए. Oh, as because we haven't allowed the uh, cisco.com, now you can able to open cisco.com, but I cannot open google.com, right? Let's see google.com. Because we haven't enabled Google base. Now I hope you can able to clear what is the requirement, how can you able to add or your application, you have to remove application in based on which request you are going to do that. So thank you so much. Now this is a simple thing that you have to do. You have to just enable the add the Google base, then it will open, no issue. Okay, which is supported by Google, that will need to be Google base. You can previously also you can able to access YouTube here also, but we cannot able to apple.com or other things. But now I can access the amazon.com. Now you can see that Amazon is open, Amazon, Amazon. Okay, so I can shopping anything, no issue. So this is the scenario. Thank you so much everyone to spend your very much important time with me. I'm appreciated you. Thank you so much. Now I'm just power suspend guest. Now I'm going to stop these things. Now monitor. Oh, it's the URL filtering kind of things. Windows 20. If there is a policy deny DNS VPN policy is out. Okay. Mm, so if you can not equals to allow, then you can get those deny. When deny policy reset. This is the Google base. I am just trying to connect to Google base. Now it is going to deny. Okay, no issue. Google base has been denied because I am trying to access the Google applications from the browser Google Pay. So this is the kind of scenario. No issue. Thank you so much. Have a great life ahead.